Was it local trends?
It's probably tailored trends, yeah.
Tailored trends?
It's tailored trends.
Figured.
But, the map's going to start up right now. We have Capture the Flag on Standoff, as Nate has his money on RoughNeX to win the map. You have your money on RoughNeX, so I'm going to counter that, and I'm going to go with Influence to make it a little interesting here.
I mean, like we said, both teams have a ton of talent on them. The one thing I think the RoughNeX does have over Influence, aside from what a lot of people are saying is Rambo and he being the key factor, the X factor for that team, I think what you have to consider is the fact that with RoughNeX, you have a team that's been together a bit longer than Influence. They've had more time to scrim, more time to prepare. A lot of people, Influence coming in here on short notice. I don't know how long in advance they actually made their team. I think it was a week and a half before the tournament.
Around that.
Because it was a late tournament. But either way, they've been doing well for themselves in the tournament so far. Parasite taking out 2. And now it looks like Saints right here in the bottom mid building. Sure Shot, his teammate, secures the kill onto Intake. Clayster takes out Sure Shot in response, though. Parasite runs up on Saints, takes him out with that MSMC. And it looks like a very defensive, very slow push from Influence, that they're not really doing anything too aggressive. They're just kind of playing it patient. But right as I say that, Rambo comes up huge.
3 go down for Influence as the flag's pulled. That's 4 down, actually. Pretty sure they're going to get back gas station spawn. They're going to need to cut off this, and people are going to be trying to hop over the wall and running through back corner stores. So I'm pretty sure RoughNeX is going to secure this cap. They look like they have great cuts. Sure Shot with a great shot. I believe from top round that was. I'm not sure where he shot him from. That was a great shot by Sure Shot. But the flag does end up getting captured by RoughNeX as 2 go down in each way. Actually, 3 is up for RoughNeX right now. As they do have control, capture the flag in this game is sort of, first flag cap, you kind of have momentum. Because in this game, you can play really laid back. Especially with the 5 respawn, you can easily get to the team's base. And Usain to the huge 2-piece on RoughNeX, he's going to push backyard right now. As you see, Parasite is setting up in the base. That's all he has to do when his teammates are down. As the flag's actually pulled, even though trade kills and Influence actually might get a pull out here. And the flag's about to be pulled right here. Someone might try to come off bottom, Grandma, I'm not sure though. Yeah, Fel's going to try to pull the flag. Let's see if they can get it out. They might have an easy flag cap if he brings the boxes, but it seems like Rambo's going to be coming behind him right now. He needs to try to, book out of there with quickness. And looking at the overhead map, pretty sure Felonies has this cap. It's going to be tied 1-1.
Yeah, Felonies tying it up at 1-1. Influence versus RoughNeX on Standoff here. We see Saints taking out Intake with that MSMC. Pluto following suit, taking out Rambo. Clayster shutting down Pluto, though, trying to prevent the push, but Saints coming up big for his team. You see Parasite taking out Felonies, and it looks like Parasite playing very defensive right now for his team. I believe last time we saw him pick up a kill, it was actually at that same haystack area. So I feel like Parasite's kind of trying to sit back and kind of control the tempo of the game so far.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
Now,
yeah, it's tied 1-1 right now. Nothing Influence are going to do. They're not going to push recklessly, and they know RoughNeX has map control, so they're going to sort of play back. Pluto's back case section right now. Saints is bottom brown. We see a player pushing back gas station. Look at the overhead. There's still 1 person camping their flag, 1 person flanking back gas station, and two in grocery. So let's see what's going to go down here. It's just going to be the battle of slaying.
Yeah, it looks like Clayster's setting up. He pushes up, tries to pull the flag, accidentally misses, but you notice that Clayster is also on the way to getting some of those score streaks. Parasite with the cutoffs, and it looks like Clayster is looking to pull this flag tank side. Now, Methods, why on Standoff CTF is tank side the side you need to control in order to effectively pull flags?
Because they can sort of get there quick. You don't want them cutting you off from there. Are you talking about tank side by backyard?
Yeah.
What? Oh, alright.
Yeah, I was talking about that tank side over by the statue backyard.
Yeah.
As opposed to why you would pull that rather than go all through the backyards and pull overextend.
Yeah, because you can spawn at the backyard. It's really easy to get to your flag unless you have proper cut. So you really want to hold that tank side.
Right there, Felonies putting shots into someone, moving back as he did not feel comfortable enough to win that gunfight. Pluto taking out Rambo, and we thought this was going to be RoughNeX 2-1 based on my opinion, yours, and Nade's shots, but it is 1-1 so far. What do you think is going to happen?
It all depends on slaying right now. It's 2 down good enough from RoughNeX. It's 3 down good enough from RoughNeX. They're going to get a pull out here. 1 person is top. Grandma's at his Haggy, also known as Parasite. Pluto's going to try to challenge here. They don't want to rush anything. So he sort of took a risky play running right through the middle. There's two ways that could have came from, but unfortunately he got taken out, and that could have been a flag cap that put him up 2-1 going into second side.
Yeah, right now looking at Rambo over in backyard, pushing with Intake. Intake did take out Felonies, but Pluto shuts him down right after. Rambo knows exactly where Pluto's going to be. That's an easy kill, but Sure Shot coming up big, takes out Parasite. Rambo going down to Saints, and there's a two-piece from Saints as he cleans up Clayster as well. Looking at Intake, he's just going to be waiting there for his teammates to spawn up. End the round, it is going to be a 1-1 tie heading into the second side of Standoff CTF. Parasite with the final kill cam here, catching Pluto over near that tank back by the flag.
Yeah, as we're going to go into second side right here. What do you think should happen on second side? I believe RoughNeX is going to have a Haystack side. Well, wait, did someone just disconnect? Oh no, that was the player that accidentally joined. Yep. They're going to have Industry and Grocery side right here. So what do you think is going to be the initial breaker here? Who thinks going to get the first flag cap?
No, I'm not too sure, but why don't we look at what they're doing off the break, see what their setup is. You notice two of them going over toward that middle side, one going L-wall, and it looks like he's almost got a straight book at the flag. Rambo taking out Saints, and it looks like Rambo spots another one, putting shots into him. There's the kill on the Pluto. Sure Shot comes around the corner, though, to save the day. Take out Rambo before he was able to effectively push up and get into a spot to give his team those cutoffs that you know when RoughNeX gets those cutoffs, they are hard to beat. Last night in the scrim, they were playing you guys on CTF. What was that like going against them? What are some of the things they do that make it difficult to beat them?
They play really smart. If they get a flag cap, they're not going to rush your flag right away. They're going to play really defensive. Once you get a couple down, they're going to gradually push up. They're not going to get 4 down, and they're not going to push aggressively if they get 4 down. They're going to set up again and get 4 down again. They're going to play it like that. And like we play them like Express capture the flag, and Express is a map where if you get 1 flag cap, there's a good possibility that you're going to end up winning that map overall. So, they're a really good team. They know what they're doing together. They play really smart. They have slayers such as Clayster, who plays really passive. He's sort of the anchor for the team. He's a really good slayer. As Pluto going to take out, I believe that was Haggy right there. And the flag's been pulled from Influence. He's going to pull it backyard right here. There should be a flag cap as 2 opposing members are nowhere near. One kid's bottom brown, one kid is L wall. And Influence is going to go up 2-1 here and capture the flag standoff.
It looks like your prediction may be right, Methods, but we do have 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, so we'll see exactly what happens. Sure Shot takes out one, but Clayster shuts him down. And it looks like RoughNeX trying to push up here, but play smart at the same time. Felonies goes down to Intake, hiding behind the tractor, but notice Pluto sitting back, playing defensive, knows he needs to with his teammates going down so fast. Rambo with a quick pull, did not expect that to happen. Rambo gets away.
Pull up the overhead map, let's see where the players are, as that should be an easy flag cap for RoughNeX. And just like that, the tables turn. It's tied again, 2-2, with about 3 minutes to play here and capture the flag standoff.
Rambo with a great pull. I thought he was going to get shut down by Pluto, but his teammate coming up, helping him out in a significant way. Great job by Rambo and RoughNeX, tying it up at 2-2. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. I'm going to switch off Rambo, sitting in the corner right there, waiting to push up. Clayster doing much of the same thing. Intake playing a little bit of defense, and Parasite playing a defensive format as well. And it looks like they're going to try to push up and play patient here, not trying to rush anything so far. And why don't we see what everybody else is doing? Felonies playing very aggressive right now. Also has those 2 flag caps. What do you have to say about the way Felonies is playing as we pull up the scoreboard?
He was trying to play really sneaky. I'm not sure if Parasite saw him through just camping the flag and saw him running. But, Jake could have had a great pull right there if he would have stayed alive a little bit longer and let Haggy run by him.
Yeah, right now we do see Saints hopping up into the top middle building. Spots one going down the stairs. He will call that out to his teammates. You can be sure of that. Spots him, chases down the kill. That would be Clayster. What do you think about that play? Saints could have easily gotten up in the middle, pushed back and tried to set up, but instead he goes for the kill on Clayster, chases him L-wall, gets the kill, but goes down in the process. Do you think that was worth it as a player? Do you think he should have played it a little more stealthy and a little more conservative?
Maybe after he killed Clayster, maybe he should have ran back the same way he came. Maybe he would have set up earlier and better and should have got some more kills. But nothing you can do about it now. Is the flag about to be pulled by Influence? No. Fellow are going to shut down 2 players from RoughNeX, so it's basically back and forth right here with a minute 25 to go, 2-2 on capture the flag standoff between RoughNeX and Influence.
Yeah, I'm looking at Clayster right now to see what he's going to be able to do. Switching back to that M8A1, Clayster taking his time, and they know they do have some time, just over a minute left, so a flag cap is still very possible. And Clayster looking up top.
Flag's cold. Saints gonna be, ooh, can Saints get a two-piece here? Be a great play by him. He's about to get double team right here, and nothing he can do. That could have been a great play for RoughNeX, but unfortunately 2 players were able to stop him, so nothing you can do.
Great job right there by Saints, coming up big for his team when they needed him the most. Parasite looking around with this M8A1, putting shots into someone over near that tank, but will not secure the kill. Turning around, catching him top mid. That's going to be Felonies. Moving back around to his left. He sees his teammate Intake running up. I'm actually going to go over to Intake as Pluto goes down. Sure shot, the last one up with the flag. Coming up big, but you do see right there, Parasite takes out Sure Shot. Felonies coming up big for his team, though, in response. Clayster going down, and I have to feel like this is going to end in a 2-2 time. We are going to see overtime, which I believe are stopwatch rules.
As you see, Rambo actually has a hunt to kill it and a Hellstorm, which can be really crucial for overtime. They can get a quick flag cap, or maybe he might even save it so, the second side to stop, a flagpole. But we have to see what goes down, what happens. You can see how the cookie crumbles. So we're going to go into overtime here.
Yeah, that we are going into overtime. Hey, Nade, is Optic still in winner's bracket? Yep, so Optic still is in the winner's bracket. And I believe someone said that they play the winner of Twisted Method versus Jukes. Or Unite, excuse me. Yep, the winner of Twisted Method versus Unite will play up against Optic. And here we go, stopwatch. I'm going to stay on with Rambo because of the fact that he does have that Hunter Killer and the Hellstorm, like you mentioned, Methods. Very nice job. You see Rambo can completely control this in due time. Very quickly, he makes his way over toward the flag, so you have to look at the overhead map, see what's happening. Rambo taken out from behind.
There by Saints. Great play by him, though. He sort of waited in bottom brown to see if a player passed and chased that kill, which was, a really smart play by him to wait for him to pass instead of challenging him, and, possibly could have lost the gunfight. He waited for him to pass him, and he was able to kill him then.
Yeah, it looks like Clayster right now from RoughNeX trying to make something happen, playing very aggressive, but at the same time, Clayster, a very good player, knows what he's doing. Rambo takes out Sure Shot, and you will see Clayster pull the flag, tries dipping behind the crates, will not save him though. And now we're looking at Parasite, see what he's going to be able to do. Saints goes down. Parasite should have had that two-piece, Methods. It was in his sights, and it looked like he all but had it. Pluto now engaged in the battle.
Right here. Ooh. As Parasite still has control of their flag. He's just sort of going to run around. He has an AR, so he doesn't want to push right at him. He may play a little back because with the AR, you sort of have a little advantage medium to long range. As Influence takes that 2 right here as Haggy is going to stay up here in half wall. You're going to see another player. I'm not sure if he's going to challenge. I know he's going to run bottom brown as the flag right now is pulled from Influence right here. And Felonies has a kill. That's 2 down in favor of Influence here as one person on the flag. This should be a flag cap for Influence. The only player that can possibly do something right here is that statue, and he's going to get a two-piece. Sure Shot should not be challenging this as the flag is capped from Influence right here.
I got to give it the Sure Shot. That was risky. Two of his teammates go down.
Not a challenge that.
Great job, but it looks like he knew Felonies was right behind him, had the support. Felonies taking out Parasite. Great job, and I believe that was actually about a minute 36. Yep, I was going to say about a minute 30.
Yeah. It seemed like much longer, did it not? It seemed like a lot longer. Right?
All right, so why don't we kick it off here with Rambo, see what he's going to be able to do here for RoughNeX. They have a minute 25 to get this cap in order to win the CTF. Moving back around here, you see Clayster, Rambo go down. Intake moving around, overextending.
Influence only to play defense. Look at that overhead map. They're sort of playing a little passive. We have 2 players bottom brown. Actually, no, 1 corner store, 1 bottom brown. 1 kid on haystacks, I believe, or by the tank. And RoughNeX, Intake can play really sneaky here. He stopped the player, does not take that shot. He knew he was not going to get that kill. Intake did a search for a kill here. Maybe he picks one off and maybe able to pull it out. As look at that. Saints stopping that. Great play by Saints. He stopped that flag, and that could have went badly for Influence right here. With 40 seconds left, let's see what can go down here. Influence getting a counter pull in case you don't know overtime stopwatch. If Influence caps the flag, when the time runs out, RoughNeX will lose the game. So Influence might go for this flag cap instead of just holding down, as Influence should win the map. As we see a player coming right behind Felonies, he may beat him. Rambo to get that stop on Felonies, but there's not much I can do with 20 seconds. They're playing heavy defense right here, and Influence just took this map.
Saints came up huge right there. You did see Rambo coming up big for his team, making the kill on Felonies. But Saints, great play. You see Pluto sitting back playing some defense. And it looks like Methodist was right. Nate Shot and I were wrong. But we did say Influence, a very talented team, and it was possible. It looks like with this team, they do a little bit of everything. You have Pluto going out there, playing a little bit of defense as well as setting up. Sure Shot doing his role. Saints slaying. And Felonies playing more of that objective-oriented role. So great job right there by Influence, and they go up 2-1 in the best of 5.